The throne is officially up for grabs. You could argue that at this very point in time, leading into Season 8, each major player in the game is either the most vulnerable or the most powerful that they've been in their entire story. Daenerys is down a dragon, but she's also still got 2. Winterfell is bracing for the biggest battle in the history of the show, but then again, they also defeated Ramsay Bolton. Hell, even though Theon has always been vulnerable, his family still pulls some weight. But it doesn't matter because he's now sitting in the middle of the ocean because his uncle was gonna kill him. Anywho, who do you think is gonna be the major wild card here? My pick is Robin Arryn, annoying boy wonder. Here is why. I'd give you a spoiler warning, but it's been 8 years, people, and if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, I don't know what to say. Go watch that instead of this video. Don't do that, watch this video. We first meet the well-behaved Robin in Season 1, Episode 5, The Wolf and the Lion. This is in the midst of Ned Stark's time with King Robert, who wants to kill this mystery woman from across the sea who may have a claim to the throne. Looking back, he was probably right, but good Ned Stark for sticking up for morale. Anyways, as a power move, Catelyn Stark takes a captive Tyrion to the Eyrie to pay for his supposed crime of trying to kill Bran and possibly killing Jon Arryn, even though we know who is at the epicenter of that.
That's the guy! That's the bad guy.
They're escorted in, and this is where we meet good old nephew Robin, who at this point is probably around 8 to 10 years old. And he's still being breastfed. Flag number 1. When Tyrion asks for trial by combat and Bronn stands up for him since Jaime is very far away, Robin becomes enraged at the fact that he won't see a Moondor execution. Flag number 2, this kid is insane. But maybe, just maybe, this is why Robin Arryn will become victorious. His mother, Lysa, is now dead, ironically via the Moondor and Littlefinger's betrayal in Season 4. After her death, Littlefinger urges the Vale's backing of Robin as the Lord of the Vale, and it works. This froggy-looking guy, Jon Royce, takes him away to teach him swordsmanship and how to use a bow and how to be a man. However, you can make the argument that this doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the Vale is Robin's, and he ultimately is the one who makes the decision to send his army to protect Sansa and Winterfell in Battle of the Bastards, albeit with Littlefinger whispering in his ear. He's maturing, and yes, he's probably at the maturity level of someone less than half of his age, but he is beginning to have a bit more of an understanding of what's going on around him. Let's put it this way. Think of Robin as a video game character. His wits are probably at level 1, possibly maxed out. His strength comes in at a swift 1.5, maybe much less than that, and his personality is dead last in character rankings at 0. But pure luck, hard 9. He has a better chance of getting the throne than Gendry, who has an actual birthright to it. This cowardly little kid might have what it takes to stumble onto the throne. In a weird way, he should look up to someone like Bronn. If you keep to yourself, protect number 1, and swoop when you need to, you'll do just fine. More than anything, make the right alliances. And as we've already laid out, Robin doesn't even need to do that now. He's already done it.
I hate that guy.
As long as he doesn't do anything stupid, he's in cahoots with Jon Snow and Daenerys. So he's got a good chance of surviving winter and the large battle to come, especially if he stays away from it all to practice using a bow. Okay, in all seriousness, he probably won't win the throne. However, it is honestly safe to say that he has an excellent chance of coming out the other side of this war as one of the few kings of their families left standing. Think about it. If Daenerys and Jon rule the throne, the Lannisters would assumedly all be dead, and he would be left as one of the few surviving kingdoms, and he could rule the North with Jon Snow. Look, Robin and Jon Snow, side by side, protecting all the land. But other than Robin, who is your wild card for the final season? Who has an outside chance of coming out on top? Hit the comments, folks, like this video, and subscribe to Gamma Ray.